Hello again, everyone. I'm retired Navy vet. I hope you are doing well today. Beautiful day outside. Hope you're enjoying your day off. If you've got the day off, if you don't have the day off, enjoy it anyway. From me to you. All right, I'm gonna play some more Dwarf Fortress. I had been holding off a bit. Uh, just I want to play with the premium version, but I couldn't resist anymore. So I started a new fort yesterday. Well, prior to that, I downloaded the most recent Lazy New Pack, version 9. A couple things are different. It's got some subtle changes. But one of the things happening when I start the game is I get in here, I start the world, and I load my save file, and it gives me an error about some graphic that's missing. So I dug around a little bit and was able to figure out where the issue was and got it working. Yesterday after the stream, I went back and played with that some more. And I was also looking for there. I guess there's a new autosave mechanic, and it saves like every month on the 15th. Now I was messing around trying to figure out how to turn that off. Well, things didn't go well. I ended up corrupting my world a little bit. So I instead of beating myself up over it, I mean, I hadn't gotten very far anyway. Uh, I think I just finished putting the roof on my little surface fort that I've got. So, okay, fine. We'll just start over. So, I started over this morning, was playing a little bit, took a break, played a little bit more. And I'm not quite to the same point I was before, but I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and stream a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to get that same error again. It does come back every now and then. I'm not sure why. There's a If it does, I'll show you how to fix it if you have the same error. It's about right here. It crashes. Okay, it's not going to do it this time. And like right away, it's saving. It's 9:12. I'm used to saving seasonally. For some reason, this thing is saving every mid-month. It's okay. It's just I wish it wouldn't do that. 'Cause I have all the saves turned off right now. I don't know what's tripping the monthly save. I haven't figured it out yet. Okay. Well, let me show you what we've got for the new fort. Our name is Sunnygem. We're with a rack of spears in this place that has stuff. Okay, fine. There's where we started. Quick overview. Nothing special. Wilderness. That's okay. Don't see. We're not war anybody. So we'll see how this goes. There's my usual starting stuff. Nothing too exciting there. I notice I've got 6 hens. I was supposed to have 5, so I'll have to fix that next time around. There, we're Sunnygem. We are the Hammer of Gods. That's our group name. That's an awesome name. God is awesome. And we're the Golden Jewel. That's our symbol. And for my image, I always go with mountains and picks. Why? Don't know. Something happened. Bella Harper. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm doing well, thanks. Just fairly new fort. I crashed. I was playing around with some settings yesterday and messed up the one I had started yesterday. So I was like, okay, fine. We'll just start over. No big deal. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate that very much. I am from North America, United States. California, San Diego. There's our embark message. That's our initial map. I love playing on flat maps. So we kind of built our fort over here in the kind of the corner a little bit. Not really taking advantage of the stream, but we are going to be using it. And that's it. Anyway, the game crashes, right? And it tells you it's missing. So, this is the latest version of the Lazy New Pack, and I'm using Vetlinger 32 as my graphics, right? So I got Shizzle Clean for nice, easy to read text, and then I've got Vetlinger 32 for the graphics. That's what I've been going with for a while. I love this. This is such a beautiful pack. Loaded it up, jumped into a game, bang, it said there was a problem with this graphics. A graphic file was missing. It said it was in region 1. It's in raw, it's in graphics. Anyway, it said that it could not find, I'll point out the two textures it couldn't find. This one and that one. Not sure how well you can see that. Procedural Divine PNG, Procedural HFEXP PNG. It can't find those two files. They're here. Then I guess there's a little text file here that points to where those files are actually located. Yeah. I play Minecraft, Dwarf Fortress. I need to finish Cyberpunk. Whether or not I stream it or not, who knows. I recently picked up Death Stranding. I want to get into that a little bit. I play whatever the mood strikes me. More often than not, I don't stream. I'm not a very consistent streamer. It's just, I might stream for a whole month every day and then not stream anything for 3 months. It's kind of just whatever. Thanks for asking, though. Anyway, if you look at these files, like, for example, procedural demons, yada, 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 it points to where this file is supposed to be located. Okay, here's what's missing from those two files I was having problems with. This Denzi folder, right? So it was this one and that one. So once I poked around in here, once I added this folder in front of the name of the file, like the others are, it works just fine. However, sometimes these seem to be getting overwritten, and I have to go back in and modify these again. But anyway, if you're having that issue, maybe that will help you. I don't know. Anyway, so here's the fort. Sure. Ask away. Same fort I kind of started with before. We have a second wall around us, and we're not quite halfway. Because they're annoying to me. That's the best way I can say it. All the flashy banners and this and that, no thanks. Don't need it, don't want it. Hey, if you enjoy that, excellent. But I like my streams as simple as I can. I got a little pop-up thing for the follows or whatever. That's about the extent that I want to do. I'm not worried about growing on Twitch, thank you. I could care less. I'd be just as happy streaming, with with 0 viewers, and it wouldn't change my mood. So, but thank you though. I understand that uh, the appearance of your product, or if you want to get your product out there, you got to spruce it up a little bit. Got to sell a little bit. Sell a little bit. Got it. Thanks. Yeah, I looked into doing some of that. I'm like, you know, most of the flashy graphics and stuff that I see really distracts me from watching the gameplay and watching the creator, instead of I got stuff scrolling and lights flashing and no, that's not for me. I'm an older guy too, so to each his own, as they say. Okay, so that's the roof. Nothing special. We got a little dump over here. I like keeping my dump separate. We'll get a roof on here as well. We're going to have some hives over here to make some honey. We're going to put some above ground farms over here so I can make some plants to make paper. All right. This blue line here is just me pre-planning where I'm going to have the water come in once we start digging out our well. I don't like drawbridges because I have the worst luck with drawbridges. I never can seem to get them closed in time, like a werebeast or something happens. So I got this method instead. So I've got my wall, and I've got downstairs on each side of the wall. One layer down, you got the little upstairs in a very, very short passage. So if my dwarves want to go outside, they go down, across, up, and out. No problem. For the bad guys, I put hatch covers on the top of all of these. If bad guys come, I can lock these hatch covers. When a building destroyer comes in, he'll come to the stairs. He'll go down. He'll come across to this upstairs. However, he can't get upstairs because the hatch cover is locked. More importantly, he can't reach the hatch cover to break it because it's on a different Z level. So it works. So there. I might go back to drawbridges at some point. We'll see. I mean, if I design my forts better, I'd have less problem with getting, surprise attacked from werebeasts. Bella, I appreciate the offer. Thank you. So, what do we got? I have a trade depot temporarily down here. We just had our first caravan come through recently. I was making wood crafts in the meantime, but now I got to get all this crap indoors as we continue to build out. Policy, welcome back. Oh, I'd love to hear about it. Same farm setup I had. Just barely got it going. We got some turkeys and peahens for eggs and leather and whatnot. Some beds, some tables, some booze. Excuse me, manager and bookkeeper temporarily down here. This is going to be the entrance and the hospital. This is going to be like the barracks area. Well, we'll go back to this later. This I got this. This is like my royal area. I got it all dug out. And since I've got all this extra space now. Oh, and we found iron right away, which is nice. I got to get all my stuff indoors before we get sneak attacked. So I think we're safe at the moment. If I can get everyone inside in time, there's no way critters can get inside right now. So if I do get a siege, which I'm not prepared for, at least we can wait them out. I did start a military, and I just barely got started on some iron production. So we have a military kind of started. Whoops. But I haven't actually did anything with them yet. So down here a little bit deeper into the fort, I'm digging out another area where we can put. This is going to be workshops and bedrooms, basically. So I figured I'd dig out this level next, and we'll work our way slowly on getting stuff situated and put away, ever so slowly. Right here, I've got some wood setting here. I've got some furnaces here to make charcoal to feed these smelters. Smelters are going to make iron for me. And then I brought an anvil with me, and I bought an extra anvil from the Dwarven Caravan. And we'll get started on making some weapons for our military. We'll make some warhammers first, and then we'll start making armor sets after that. A long process, but at least we might survive if we get an early siege. I don't remember what number of dwarves it takes before you get your first siege. I can never remember. Oh, and we do have our first strange mood happening. I was very worried when this happened. He went over here, grabbed one boulder, and then he was already making it. So first one will be a cheap one, but at least we won't have to worry about him going on a murderous spree. All right, policy: foolproof anti-werebeast. Can you post a link? How do I have to figure out how to allow you to post a link. How do I do that? Not even sure how to do that. Tell you, I don't stream very much. Hang on a second. Maybe I can make you a mod temporarily. Put a period in there. Oh, right. Yeah, I need to learn how to... I need to get a mechanism where I can temporarily allow links. But I tell you, the last time I let someone put a link in, I always verify it first, but it was definitely not appropriate. I'm glad I didn't, do it live. That's for sure. So let's take a look here. Okay, this looks safe. What are we looking at here? You've got a bunch of traps here of some sort. So you just come straight in, taking the shortest path, right? Right. So this... Oh, yeah. Okay. I see the door there in the middle. Okay. Oh, this is probably green glass traps, right? Glass traps or something? I didn't know werebeasts are a trap avoid. I did not know that. All right. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. The doors are glass. Got it. Like your doors are radioactive. I was wondering. You have green glass doors. Okay. The doors distract him for 3 days until they transfer back to their natural form. And then then they're standing on traps. Right. Huh. So what attracts them to the doors? Or are they trying to break down the doors? Is that what they're doing? Is that why they're standing there? I mean, I guess that would make sense. Where? Okay, they're building the stores. Got it. All right. All right. So a masterwork door can't be broken, or is it just very hard to break a masterwork door? Or is it the combination of masterwork and glass that makes it tough? Uh, so you're saying that if they break one, they'll still stand there and work on the other? I would almost think you'd have to have the doors in line. Oh, huh. So they're not so smart then, are they? All right. Okay. All right. So if I want to use drawbridges, then I need to have something similar kind of in front of the drawbridges. Okay. All right. I'll have to experiment with that a little bit, but that's a very clever and ingenious idea. I like that. I had what 3, 4, 5 forts in a row die early because of stupid werebeasts. They are so annoying. And then I read somewhere about doing have a wall tunnel under it basically, and then with hatch covers. I mean, I like drawbridges. I love how it looks, but man, just a stupid werebeasts are annoying. So I would have my drawbridge here like I normally would. Have some type of walls out in front. And okay. I'll have to experiment with it a little bit to try and find something uh, that works and is, somewhat visually appealing. Excuse me. Uh, it doesn't have to be glass, though, right? It just needs to be masterwork quality. Okay. I've tried to get away from having everything underground all the time. I just always end up having a little bit of presence on the fort. Okay, glass or stone. Got it. Okay. I tried keeping everything underground, but I always end up having a little bit of stuff on top anyway. Okay, fine. And then if I do have everyone underground, if I do have to go up topside for some reason, everybody starts puking everywhere, which is also annoying. So, okay, fine. All right. That's a good. Ow! I just bit my tongue. That's a good suggestion. Thank you. Okay. I don't remember what we're doing. Go ahead and unpause. Our roof is going in. We got a guy making our first artifact. The miners are here. They have a lot to do. We'll get all of our stuff moved in and get our all those workshops situated down here too, and out of the farm here in a bit. Yeah, I mean, if you got people outside, they're toast. Yep. Okay. Then I've got all this room too. So really, I want to get everything out of here that doesn't belong here. The trade depot will have to stay here for a bit. Get all the stuff out of the farm that doesn't belong. Get everything funneled down here temporarily. And then as we continue to dig out the rest of the fort, we'll get it organized somewhat. Sounds like a plan. So I guess after I dig out this level, we'll come back and dig the entrance a little bit. Just so we can get the trade depot set up in here. And I'll have to protect myself with a drawbridge temporarily. Well, I'm going to have a bridge here anyway. But at least to keep the nasties out until we get some proper defenses set up. Yeah, it's Dwarf Fortress. That's kind of the fun of it. You never know what's going to happen. I also read another interesting tidbit is where you make a small tower some ways away and like all around you. I don't know how well it works. Just put like an animal, a non-grazing animal on top of it and tether it to the top somehow. And those will be your lookouts. I don't know what their visual range is. I'm not sure how well that actually works. I've been meaning to try that as well. Your kitten gave you ringworm. Well, congratulations are in order. Wow. I thought the animal shelter would have given the kitten all its shots and everything. Or is it too young to get those shots? I don't know if you can see this guy right here. I see bunny ears. I don't know why I see bunny ears. But it's one of the craft guys. And it looks like he's holding scissors. But I always see bunny ears when I see that. I don't know why. Yikes. Ah, I didn't know that. Huh. Hang on. I'm not... I've heard of ringworm, but I'm not sure what it looks like. Oh, let's go to Google Images. And I'm definitely not putting that on stream. Oh, there's some really gnarly wingworm stuff in here. Yikes. That's gnarly, dude. And it's by your eye? Yeah. All right. I'm sorry I looked at this. Do not go to Google Images and look at ringworm. Yeah, it does. Buddy. You know what? You need to get yourself a dog. Speaking of dog, my son's dog just walked in the door. Hi, baby. How are you? How are you? You're not supposed to be upstairs. You are not supposed to be upstairs, are you? No, let's go. I'll be right back. I gotta take her downstairs. All right. Food and drink, we're okay. Be nice when we get this roof done, but that'll be a little while yet. So, I think I want to start moving stuff. No, I don't want to start moving stuff yet because I want to save all the effort to get this roof finished. So we'll just wait. Not much we can do. What I could do is make another masonry and double up our block production. That might speed things up a little bit. Oh, a limestone coffer. Excellent. Could always use a limestone coffer. Let's take a look. Worth 7,200 dwarf bucks. It's pretty plain, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't really want to start any other jobs right now until we get the roof finished. Do I have another crafter available? Yeah, I do. I'm not sure which one's not busy, Arab or bear. Arab. It's you. You don't have a job right now, huh? You should be making blocks, buddy. Oh, what happened? There, it looks like we got both of them busy now. That should cut down on our idlers a bit. They won't be able to keep up with demand right now. It's understandable, but that's fine. It's we'll just let it ride. We can set up our first burrow. Okay. This is gonna be our auto chop burrow. I like to go out 5 from the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's that. We'll do 5 from here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's that corner. Shoot. Messed it up. That will be that. Yep. And do I want maybe just a little bit around where the farms are going to be? And we'll do the same where our bees are going to be. Sure. Good enough. Go to our auto chop dashboard. We will turn it on and make it unlimited. Looks like we only got a couple to be chopped. That's fine. Okay. The roof is coming along. Look at them run out and get that stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, I still can't keep up with I can't make blocks fast enough right now. That's all right. That's quite all right. We'll get there. Way too many idlers. I guess I can start moving stuff down then. I've got that many idlers. There's really no reason for me not to move stuff down. None at all. This is going to be for all the stuff. Not prepared drinks and food. We don't want iron or coal. That's going to its own spot. We don't want to pick up rough gems. We don't want to pick up goblets. So the mugs, drinks, and prepared food we'll keep next to our little dining area for now. Uh, everything else can go in this one big stockpile for now. Right? Yeah. And I can always make the stockpile bigger if we need it. Now, let's forward everything. I'm going to give everything to here. We're going to give everything to here. Do I have any other stockpiles? Just that one, and again, that's food and drinks and mugs. That can stay there. I probably need a few bins for mugs. I forgot to do that. That's seeds. Oh, let's go back down here and make sure. Whoops. Where'd it go? Oh. This does not have seeds. All right. This stuff will get moved. This stuff will get moved. Let's move. Let's make a few workshops. All right. Let's make another big stockpile for all of our wood. No, wrong one. And we'll forward this one to here. And we will forward this one. I'm forwarding so stuff will get moved appropriately. You don't have to do it that way, but I'm just doing it that way. So be it. We'll leave the stone here for now. All right, we can get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll leave that. Fishery can stay. We will move the carpenter and the craft store for the wood stuff. That can go. That can go. We'll leave the two masons and the stone. Should be the only thing left on the surface once all of the stuff gets moved. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and put up another craft dwarf over here just in case we need stone stuff. No, we'll just put it over here. And another mason just in case. And we'll make another limestone pile. Not a very big one. Just limestone. And I think that's it. Look at them go. I need to make sure that this actually going to give here. And then I need to change the settings on here. But the drinks and the prepared food, though, the only thing that gets forwarded down below. And we need to go ahead and leave that there, too. That stuff will get forwarded down below. Up to the farm area, where our dining room is for now. We'll work on getting this sorted out next. I have the doors locked up here now, so we can get some babies growing. That'll give us a little bit of food. Oh, right. The carpenter's probably not set up down here. Give to that and give to that. TKR, welcome aboard. Thanks for stopping by. But let's set up some of our stuff we had. No. Buckets, barrels, bins, splints, and crutches. Right? Yeah. There we go. Hey, it's a great deal. You better take advantage of it now while you can. You never know when it might expire. Oh, wow. Man, they cleared that out quick. All right. Quit that. Get rid of that section, and we'll get rid of that section. Once they get rid of, once this other stuff gets put away, we'll get rid of the rest of it. Yeah, I love marker mode for designations. As a reminder, so I've got a bunch of it. So I like to pre-plan my forts as much as I can, almost in its entirety. I draw them out in Excel. So I draw my stuff out in Excel. So what happened is I was at work one day, sitting in the back, was bored in a long meeting, and I had been playing Dwarf Fortress for a couple months, and I was kind of messing around thinking about Dwarf Fortress for whatever reason. I'm like, let's draw out a fort, and then I'll recreate it in Dwarf Fortress. Well, I have a little bit of programming experience, so once I figured out how to convert this, I figured out how to convert this into a script that's playable right in vanilla Dwarf Fortress. So I can take this, it gets converted into basically your the dig commands you were doing, as if this was the keyboard, right? H for channel, J for stairs down, blah, blah, blah. So I wrote a little script that goes, do a little math here, and it basically rolls through and just recreates everything on screen for you. I know there's a utility called Quick Fort that does that. This is my own little handy thing that I wrote for just myself. Let me give you a sample of what it does. So all this stuff I drew in Excel, and then converted it into a script that's playable by Dwarf Fortress. Let me go down a little bit, or actually just go up here. So let's say I'm on the surface. So I'm going to load my surface script that I have here. Make sure a marker is turned on. Put it at whatever priority I want. And then play it. Boom. There's my beginning of my fort. Let's do another one. Some of these might not fit on here. I don't want to overwrite stuff that I've got, like the farm, for example. That's a small one. Boom. So it took me a little while to figure out how to get all this lined up properly, but once I did, I really enjoy, you know, designing my forts here ahead of time. Why? I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, it works for me, so I enjoy doing that silliness. Whoops, wrong one. So that's what all the markers are from. Of course, a lot of times I end up having to change quite a bit of it. I don't know where the caverns are. I don't know where magma is. So I make it in Excel, convert it, plop it in here, and then we'll have to adjust it once I start digging down and opening stuff up. The right way to play is to enjoy. Absolutely. Yeah, I got a lot of satisfaction out of that. It's a very simple thing. Basically, so Vanilla Dwarf Fortress you can record keystrokes in Vanilla Dwarf Fortress. That's all it is. You start with, here, let me show you. We'll just say you're going to go down here. We'll just start here, for example. And I don't know. Let's just say I'm going to make a square that I want to channel out. So you hit Control R. Now up here on the left, you see this little recording thing. So all my keystrokes are being recorded, right? So D for designations, H for channel, enter to start, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, enter, escape, Control R to stop recording. Now, I want to hit Control S to save that as a script or macro. Now I can go anywhere. Let's move over here, right? I'll start there. Load that thing up. There's that new one I just made. And then Control P, Control L to see the list, and Control P to play it. There you go. I can move over here and play it again. So anyway, that's all built into Dwarf Fortress. And then once I actually looked, here's that macro. We called it temp macro. If you go to your Dwarf Fortress folder, go to data, go to init, macros. Here's the one we just made. We'll just open it with Notepad. It throws in a lot of extra nonsense here. But basically, eventually you get here. Here. So here are the main things. We moved down. I forget. No, this doesn't look right. Anyway, with a lot of coffee, I figured out what the right commands need to be without all this extra crap that's in here. You don't need all this other stuff in here. So once I figured out all the stuff I can get rid of, cursor down, that's an important one, right? So once I knew what the right commands were to put in this Dwarf Fortress script, it wasn't too hard to go, okay, Excel. Excel has a basic, a built-in programming language called Visual Basic for Applications. So once I knew how to make the cursor do this with those commands, then I said, okay, every time you see an H, it knows how to convert that H to make Dwarf Fortress put a channel marker in that spot, move the cursor to the right. Oh, what character is it? It's an H. Give me another channel marker. Then move to the right, move to the right. And my little script goes from column to column, row to row, back and forth, just like you saw it draw it. Just like this. It just rolls through and plots whatever character you have, if you have one there, down. Very, very simple. QuickFort does, that's another third-party utility you can use to make blueprints and stuff. It does far more than what my little script does. Anyway, now you know. Did I leave any extra stuff anywhere? No. I think we're okay. All right. All right, we're over the halfway mark now on getting my roof done. Yeah, I know. I got this section here I got to finish yet too. I can probably I can plan that now. Boom. Then we'll come over here and get the roof on my little garbage hut done. We're gonna make a few roads here. We're gonna put some. We're gonna hide the area around where my hives are gonna be a little bit. We're gonna spruce up our above ground farm area a little bit. We'll probably do a 1 tile wide edge around the fort. Since I got animals, I'll keep as much of this green on the inside as I can. Anyway, you know what? What I can do is just turn off all of this stuff. It will still be a valid stockpile and nothing will rot, but nothing new will get put in here. And eventually all that stuff will get moved down below. Sooner the better, please. Oh, this is the fishery. We'll leave this here. There shouldn't be any fishing going on right now. Oh, no, I did leave fishing turned on, didn't I? Well, why don't you stop fishing and clean that stuff? Oh, we have you to clean the fish. Okay, fine. You know what? I don't need the fish right now. Let's just go ahead and turn fishing off for a moment. I think we're good. And we will readjust our jobs here later. Not at the moment. Okay, I was checking on another screen. All right, we're getting. Oh, I was paused too. We're getting there, getting closer and closer. Let's check on the miners. They have a lot to do. How are we doing here? All right. Let's, it's saving again. We can start making some iron warhammers. I prefer silver warhammers, but I don't have silver yet. So we'll make iron for now and then melt them later. All right. Make sure our food industry is still going. Let's feed you to the mason and the craft dwarf as necessary. Let's queue up 10 warhammers. Once those warhammers are done, we'll go ahead and set up our first squad. You know what? We can actually do the military now. Nope. I have a militia commander. I thought I did. There we go. Let the game tick for a moment. Now, no, we should be able to make a new squad leader. Dang it. Yes. There you go. No uniform. Hammer squad. Let's go to uniforms. Let's get rid of this uniform and make our own. This is Hammerdorf. All right, we're gonna add shirt, breastplate, cloak, legs. We'll add greaves. For a helm, we'll add a helm and a hood. For the gloves, gauntlets. For boots, high boots, and a shield. And you will go warhammer. You want replace the clothing, exact matches. Let's change the material, which is M. We want metal, metal, leather, metal, leather, metal, metal, metal. We'll leave the shield alone, and we'll go with any material for the warhammer right now. Eventually, we'll switch over to silver, and we'll do whatever shields we can. Actually, we can make 10 wooden shields. Let's go back to the hammer squad and equip. No. Right. We can equip the hammer quad. You want assign uniform. You want hammer door for everyone. Oh, we didn't add anyone yet. Quit that. Let's go ahead and add uniform No. Assign uniform. Hammer dwarf for everyone. Okay. Then we want schedule. That's fine for now. We're not going to activate them yet. Don't need to mess with that. We don't need to worry about ammunition. Let's remove everything from the hunters for now. I need to make another alert. Let's go ahead and make a new burrow. All right, so let's start tracing out our fort. This is a little tedious, but it's not too bad. Well, I need this. Make sure they can get, no, all the way through to the other areas. All right. It doesn't have to be this exact either. Not at all. Actually, we can go down to there. And we will go down to there for now. I have a lot of areas we have not dug out yet. Yeah, me too. I like to stay, where's a good example? I like to stay just, like on the outside of where my walls are. I know. You absolutely don't have to do that. I know. I get it. Yeah. Well, I do include my walls around the edges, but you're right. I do the same thing. I know. Why? Don't know. I can't answer that question. All right. I think that's all we want to do. Well, we can do this level. It's going to be basically from here. It's going to be from here. Here. Yeah, I've already messed it up. It's going to be, here's a wall. Here's a wall. There's a wall. Wall. Why does this side look different? Oh, I went too low here. That's why. There. And then it's going to go from here. We can just go all the way up to there. And then it's going to go from there to there. And here. Here. we can get the rest of it. And I'll adjust it once it gets complete. Good enough for now. All right, we're about 75% complete now on our roof. Excellent. I'm thinking about putting like maybe a couple glass domes up here. Or maybe one big glass dome. I don't know. I've never tried something like that. And you won't be able to see it. But, I mean, I will know it's there. So I might do that. I might just do a glass dome and just keep doing smaller circles all the way up and put like a... And then I can come back later and take out this, you know, circle. I don't know. Maybe later I'll try something like that. I'd really like to start doing more aesthetic stuff like that. And then, you know, open up Stone Sense or whatever where I can get a 3D look at my fort or not, whatever. There are definitely some excellent aesthetic builders out there. I'm not one of them. Ugh, pardon me. Food and drink were good. Dogs fighting something. I don't know what the dog was fighting. What were you fighting? Oh, porcupine. Not sure who'd win that battle. The dog would learn his lesson pretty quickly with a prickly porcupine. Look at that. We're getting closer and closer to being done. I thought about maybe putting towers in 4 corners. I did that before and it didn't help me. It didn't hinder me. Okay. I just decided to keep it simple this time. One thing I haven't did a lot of, and I'd like to, is learn how to get different colored rock to make designs in my floors. That's what I really the aim of this fort is to experiment with different, how to find or acquire the different types of stone to make patterns in my floors. That's kind of what I want to do with this fort. Right about there is fine. We'll see if I last that long. You know, I'm already kind of itching to jump back and do Death Stranding. I only played for like 30 minutes just to kind of get a feel for the story. And I like the story. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I kind of like what I saw so far. I don't mind, you know, go get this thing, deliver it here, rinse and repeat type of stuff. That's okay. It's a good looking game. Supposedly it's a very good story, so... We'll try it and see what happens. What's that? Why is it light blue? Alright, well, the roof is done. Let's go ahead and lock this. I don't think there's going to be any reason to come back up here. Let's build an upstairs. We'll just put it there. And start working on the roof for our dump. I don't know if I want to connect these via a little wall tunnel. I don't know. ahead and get the floors done. We need to get a door on, oh no, let's put floor. Let's get a floor here first. I like to have floors under my doors. All right, they should jump over there and get that done. No time at all. Get another door made and put there. How many doors do I have? I don't have any extra doors. Just one for now, please. And make it out of limestone. You could spend, you know, an really obscene amount of money for pet treats. It's amazing how much different crap for your pets that's out there. No joke. There is a lot, and a lot of expensive stuff too. I don't know that they really care. I mean, pets do, I guess, have preferences to certain types of food, so hopefully yours won't be picky. All right, let's get rid of the upstairs. Don't need that anymore. All right, now I got a bunch of idlers again. What can we work on next? We can get rid of that. We'll go ahead and get rid of this. Hopefully those other odds and ends will get put away. Let's get rid of these boulders in our fort. Are there any more boulders? Are there any boulders out here that I want to get rid of? This one will need to go because it's in the way of where I want the farm, but that'll get removed when we channel that out, so I don't need to do that. And this one will get removed when we spruce up this area for our hive. And let's get rid of you because you offend me. And we'll keep the others. As soon as he leaves, we'll get rid of these stairs. Can probably do it now. Yep. No more stairs up there. We're good. I probably should back off on block production. Let's go ahead and cancel those. And get this rebuilt down below. Now that we're relatively safe. Oh, all my hammers got made. Nice. Let's go ahead. Oh, Let's make a armor stand. Just one for now. And sure, limestone. I want to save my limestone though. That's a flux stone. We'll use that to make steel later on. I don't want to. I think I've got marble too at some point. I'll probably find marble, I think. When I was trying to find the place to settle in, marble was on the list, so we'll have to wait and try and find it. All right. Well, where do we want the armor stand? We will just put that. I think we'll just put it here. Are we ready to get... No. I've got room down here. And I really like to get that stuff out of the farm area. So let's do this. Let's go... Let's plant some tables and chairs. And some beds. Let's do this. No. Some chairs. Tables. Stockpile. Let's make the stockpile bigger. This is going to be for food and drink. And for goblets. All right, let's take this and forward it for now. No. Give to this one. And let's remove our beds and our tables and chairs. Let's go. Look at them go. Oh, all those animals are starving. They need to be up here where they can graze. Okay. Let's get rid of this stone stockpile. Let's get rid of the fishery. We're going to move it. And it'll take them a bit to get rid of this stone. This stone might hang out up here for a long time. Dang it, that's... how can I force them? We'll work on trying to force them to move this stone. I don't know. I know I can dump it and move it around that way, but I'd rather not. Didn't I make another door? Don't I have an extra door? I thought I made one. I do. It'll get there eventually. Alright, all this stuff is getting out of here. Look at that, it's gone. Those animals will relocate. Might as well get rid of these as well and relocate them. Ooh. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this stockpile. I'm going to get rid of you and you and you and you. We'll put one there, and there, there, and there. For the manager and the bookkeeper. Alright, make this a dining room, make it a meeting hall. Yep. Make it a dormitory. Yep. Alright. What else needs to be moved? Is this limestone? I got tons and tons of limestone. How do I... we'll take from links only. Okay. If I do that, and then I go... Shoot. And if we go... If I do that... Okay, now it's just a regular old limestone stockpile, and we're going to give specifically to that. They should move all that stuff. Let's see what happens. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why is all this stuff down here? Oh, it's all bad stuff. Okay, I was worried. All right. Yeah, looks like they are taking... Ah! You're going to take it and dump it down there. Which hotkey is it? It's this one. No, this one. We have a military, so let's iron breastplate, iron mail shirts, iron helm, iron gauntlets, iron leggings, iron high boots, breastplate, shirt, helm, I got shield and warhammer. So we got torso, head, hands, legs, feet. That's it. I don't have leather yet to make hoods and cloaks. But that'll put us on our way to getting our first military squad, at least some armor. All right, we also can put down an armor stand. Where do we want to train? How about here? We'll put it right in the middle so they can hang out here, train, eat, sleep, do all that stuff. Come on. There it is. Sure. And we're going to train there and individual equipment. Excellent. And they can start training. And as the armor becomes available, they'll run and grab it. Excellent. I need two. I don't want to keep filling this up with stone, though. We'll take from links only. Okay. Now they should stop filling this back up with stone. Hopefully. Otherwise, this one down here is going to fill up quickly. Do we have any stuff hanging around here? No. Okay. I really like quantum stockpiles a lot. My other goal for this playthrough was no quantum stockpiles this time. I want to learn how to manage my stuff better. Yeah, I have a lot of stock quantums for everything, but this time I'm not going to do that. I know I can hide the stone, but I'm not going to do that either. I want to do something with the stone, creatively and or constructively. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, we have some. That can go. We were blocking, or we got some of these boulders got removed, right? So we can get rid of those now. Were there any others? No. So we can get those. Look, the stone's disappearing out of here. Excellent. So that's a neat trick. Make it say, we'll take from links only. Make another stockpile. We'll take from links only. And then give stuff from one to the other. That's how you can clear out an area where you had stuff temporarily. I always forget that you can restrict where stuff is getting picked up from. I very rarely remember that. I'm glad I did this time. All right. Oh, we have a lot of stuff just kind of sitting here. Okay. I guess it'll get sorted out eventually. Not sure where it came from. Food and drinks, we're good. What are the miners doing? All right. Oh, they're about done with this level already. Excellent. Yeah, what an eyesore. They got that stone everywhere. Holy crap. But I love watching as the stone and stuff gets picked up and put away. That's so satisfying to me to see that happen. So in between each floor, like for example, this is the barracks and the hospital is going to be in here. I have 60 dwarves in the military, 54, military, 6 captains, a general, and a militia commander, and then hospital. They're all going to be living, eating, sleeping, doing all their stuff in here. And then in between each floor, well, another thing I do here, this little channel I have here, I will fill this channel with water. That way, each time they walk through to go somewhere, they get a free bath. I missed that. Oh, I missed it here too. And here. And here. All right. I need to update my my fort file. Hang on. When I find little errors like that in my fort, I like to jump in here and correct it. That was the barracks. There. 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 And there. I think that's correct now, yeah. Go ahead and rebuild that macro file. Okay, it's done. We'll save it. Here's the new file, which is the barracks. That one. And we'll put it in its permanent home. Yes, overwrite the old one, please. I need to turn on seasonal autosaves. Seasonal backups, rather, just in case. So, as I was saying, so this channel here will have water in it, and each time they walk through, they'll get a free bath. But because there's a channel there, if you don't capture the water, it's just going to spill everywhere. So between each floors, I have this kind of dead zone, right? But since these 4 corners are kind of... well, this is wrong too. This is where, stockpiles and stuff are going to be in this. I have overflow storage like in those in-between levels. Or for whatever else I need. If I need to mine out an area for a certain type of stone, it'll be available. Dang it. Now I have to go back and update that macro file again. Here. rebuild it again. And copy it again. No problem. Okay. So like this space in between levels, this is for overflow storage. And if I need to dig out anywhere for a certain type of stone, I can. We'll worry about that later on. All right. Get rid of a little bit of this. As that stone gets put away, we'll get rid of the rest of it. Really want to get all this stuff out of here. I don't know why it's sitting there. Here's a whole bunch more stuff. Why is it just sitting there? I don't know. Are we full down there? Oh, it's full. That's why. So let's make another stone stockpile. All right. That should get rid of the rest of that stone. Okay. That quickly, it's gone. Make sure there's no stockpiles in here at all. I don't know why this stuff is not getting picked up. We have room for everything. We are not making any armor yet. Why? We've got charcoal. We've got iron. We have a metalsmith's forge. We have a couple armor smiths. Yeah, we have crafters available. You guys can start helping out now. Oh, no, no, no. That's the miners. I'm going to leave the miners alone. We can start someone else mining as well. Why don't you start mining? We did pick up an extra pick. And you can start hauling stuff though, because you are not mining. Same with you. And we'll just make sure. Oh no, you're the miner. Sorry. Might even swap these guys around. Let them work on their skills a bit. Yeah. Not mining, not mining. Doing other stuff. Just mining. Just mining. You are the miner. Good enough. But how come we're not making armor? What are the crafters doing? No jobs. Huh. Oh, the jobs aren't validated. Never mind. Never mind. That's right. We moved the... Right. So... That will be for the manager. That's for the bookkeeper. There we go. Busy area. We should see some new miners start. Yeah, okay, good. They're a lot slower than the other guys were. That's fine. They'll learn quickly. Excellent. Look at that. We got all the stuff set in here, though. Guess we'll just leave it set there. I don't know why it's not getting put away. Unless it belongs to someone. So that may be why. If it belongs to someone, then it'll probably sit there until it rots or gets put away. We're not too far off. Yeah. It wasn't forbidden, so it's probably owned by someone. We're not too far away from getting some bedrooms done. I mean, I've got rooms dug out. Let's see. I think I'm going to stop here for the day. I got to get some food in me. It's a solid 2 hours. I'm very happy with that, and I'm pleased with how things are going. But I'm going to take a break, get some food, and mess around with Death Stranding a little bit, and see if I can, if I really enjoy it or not. The first few moments were interesting, but I really haven't played long enough to say whether I like it or not. But hey, thanks everyone for stopping by. Policy, Bella, TKR, whoever else. Hey, thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you later.